horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, the new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the...
It's week 5 of the National Football League, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the Jets and the Vikings, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis and Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Tua to throw right away.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly.
And the Jets will take over.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual award. And he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely. And he was all talking about that win, not so much the award he received on Wednesday.
That's a nice-looking award. I wonder if he took it home, got out of the car, showed it off to the kids in the neighborhood, passed it around. What did he do with it?
Now Lawrence. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The numbers for him from a week ago, and you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Steps away. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Jalen Virgil.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Tua going to throw.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Tua. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And Hockenson going to have the Vikings 1st down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Play action, now it's Tua. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Byron Young.
He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua.
Pass complete to Addison.
Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Tua sets up to pass it. And this will be incomplete.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to look at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw, Lawrence. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. The Jets are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. And
I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Wide open receiver complete. Fighting his way through contact.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. Touchdown, Vikings.
Jalen Nailor,
his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Lawrence
steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
2nd quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ramp 23.
Lawrence will throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
Let's go.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are able to move back in front.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Tua.
To the sideline and incomplete.
You still hold your breath a little when Tua gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
going to the air. Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On the move to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Trevor Lawrence.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones running left. Able to power through. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only...
To a hit, and the ball is out.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this 1st half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the 1st half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence.
Forced out to his left. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
That is caught. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Jalen Nailor.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Vikings get a bit closer.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now Lawrence.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Jalen Virgil.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Jets add 6 to their lead.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Tua going to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Here's Tua. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this
play is under review.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken in at the 22. 43 yards on the punt. 7-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
The Jets offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Hey, Lion.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Garrett Wilson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Riq Woolen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Jalen Virgil.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Vikings offense and Tua Tagovailoa headed back out onto the field. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Get set. Go ahead.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Looking to pass. Tua going underneath. He's got Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Go ahead.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Tua sets up to pass it. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Byron Young.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here's Lawrence. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
44. Ready.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit.
Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
We're at 23.
Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, Ron.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Lawrence going to throw again.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Tua.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. An inside give to Jones. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 43. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Jalen Virgil.
49 yards.
And the Jets have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Under pressure, they got him again. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's just been all-out pressure on this drive. They've already sacked him a couple of times, and now here, he's just forced to chuck this one away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lawrence will throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Jalen Virgil.
30 yards.
And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tua.
Complete. Jefferson the target. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson.
61 yards.
And the Vikings are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Taylor will throw.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Welcome back now here in London. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
This is caught by Addison.
A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at the 23. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Taylor. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Taylor.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Taylor hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Here's Taylor. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now it's Taylor. Open man here is Conklin.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Now Taylor.
This pass out wide to Hall.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll look to run with Hall.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try to run it here with Hall.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 range, 70 range.
4th down, here's Taylor. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Puka Nacua.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Here's Tua. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Tua. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This will be 3rd and 6.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. And here's Ryan Wright now.
as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And he fields it cleanly. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return.
And the Jets will take over. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Taylor.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. Shoves him away.
And he will pick up the 1st down as he is out of bounds. And on that, we will reach the 2-minute warning.
70 Lions, 19 Titans, 1979 Broncos. Come on, set, Tampa 11, go.
Taylor going to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now Taylor. And got his man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Taylor. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And he's going to go down again.
Byron Young.
He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now it's the backup Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. There he goes left side.
Down to the 10.
And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Oh, Taylor going to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Now Taylor to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the...
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back?